so excited for the Buffy the Vampire Slayer reboot. Of course, we've seen photos of you filming. It looks like it was maybe just the pilot so far, of course. But how excited are you to kind of step back into those shoes after all these years? Did it feel like an old friend, or did it feel like you had to find her again?
Let's see. There's so little I can say about what we just shot. I will say that it's equal parts incredibly thrilling, but also it's very nerve-wracking. People have been asking for this for so many years, but everyone also has an opinion on how it should be done. And I'm doing it for the fans, so I hope that they love it, but I know they'll all have opinions too. And so it was made with a lot of love and a lot of passion and a lot of thought behind it. And that's pretty much all. And yes, and Chloe Zhao, who's incredible and having such an amazing run. And if you haven't seen Hamnet, which I think most people haven't, some of us lucky few have already seen it. It's truly a piece of art. It's Paul Mescal and Jessie Buckley. And my early Oscar prediction, Jessie Buckley. Right there, you heard it.
Is it true you know everything about a person by touching them here?
I want to be careful to make everyone understand. It's not a reboot. It's a continuation of a world. So it's picking up 25 years later in a world of Buffy, if that makes sense.
Buffy universe, we're expanding it, going a little further, showing what it's like. But how exciting to get to share this. You've got the original generation of fans, but now a totally new generation is going to discover this alongside, like, parents are going to watch it with their kids. Is that kind of the ultimate dream for Buffy now?
I think what's really exciting for me, and you get this in hindsight, is as an actor, you hope you have projects that resonate, that stand the test of time. Sometimes even shows or movies that I loved and I thought this will be here forever somehow don't work today. And I think what's really special about Buffy is that there is something for everyone and that I'm constantly finding new generations. I was at the farmer's market on Saturday and this little boy came up to me and the dad was like, "I'm so sorry, he's dying to meet you." And I waited for them to tell me that Scooby-Doo was his favorite movie, and this little 6-year-old boy, a little young in my opinion, but okay, no judgment, was like, "I love Buffy." And so I think that's what's amazing about it, is that it's continually being rediscovered, but it holds up, because when your themes are found family and finding a place in the world where you fit in even though you might feel different, and I think that's something that in every country and every time period we've all experienced.
The new Slayer, Star Wars star Skeleton Crew and Firestarter star Ryan Kira Armstrong, who joins Buffy Summers in the upcoming continuation of the series that ran from 1997 to 2003. But there's another classic SMG just revived.
What are you waiting for, huh?
Getting those smiles together, guys, right here.
I know what you did last summer. You and Freddie on that carpet. It was Queen Mother and King Father. Okay, you guys look.
Mother Cocktail, that's my new name, Mother Cocktail.
Mother Cocktail. When Helen Shivers showed up, that is the one surprise this film totally kept secret. How did you keep that a secret?
It was so difficult to keep it a secret. So, I think the first thing was I never thought I would be in it because I was dead. And see, I never lied to you, and I want to just clarify this with everyone. When everyone asked me if I was going to be in it, my answer was always, I'm dead. I am dead. I never lied. I never lied. So I didn't really see a way in, and I just thought, well, I'll just be there. My husband's in the movie. My best friend wrote and directed it. Like, it's going to be great. I'm going to have a great time.
The sequel, which also brought back Jennifer Love Hewitt and Sarah's man, Freddie Prinze Jr., was filmed down in Australia under the direction of SMG's bestie, Jennifer Caton Robinson.
And so while I was down there, Jen kept pitching ideas and pitching ideas. And so we really shot it under the cloak of darkness. I came in at 4 a.m. under umbrellas. I was not allowed to leave the entire day. Like, I stayed there in that little set the entire day. Luckily, Maddie kept me super entertained, and the cast knew, so they all came because we knew we couldn't leave. And my kids were there as well, who I also had to swear to secrecy. And we just had a great time. And then the rest of the trip, I could just be Sarah sitting on set.
Helen Shivers.
I really shouldn't date myself.
1996.
Careful, sweetheart. I have the hook.
I was so warm to see Helen on that
I
screen
worry
again.
so much about spoilers. We live in this world where people really want to know everything, and it's the same thing we're feeling with Buffy right now, but the joy that people got in the theaters when that surprise came up was so worth it, and it makes it difficult. It makes it difficult to film something. I mean, we were trying to keep a lot of Buffy under wraps, and that day it was like they were trained on my trailer. I couldn't, and it's so hard because you, as a fan of movies and television, I want people to have those surprises.
Helen Shivers heels the dress, you got the crown. What was it like stepping back into that? I mean, because it's a little different play on Helen because it's Danica's envision of what Helen is like. Helen was much sweeter than this version.
Yeah, but death makes you bitter.
Yeah.
Hence, stay bitter. Stay in the dream as long as you can. Nothing good is waiting for you on the other side.
What makes Helen Shivers bitter? That she's
What makes Helen bitter is that she's dead. I mean, like, she had so much life to live and she was so close. The parade was right there and she just didn't make it.
Turn back. Why is she turning?
And she was bitter about having to give back her crown.
As she should be. It fell right off her head as she fell off the stage, which was your idea, so you didn't have to wear it the whole chase scene.
That thing was very heavy. You're pretty.
And speaking of I Know What You Did Last Summer, Sarah and her co-star turned hubby just marked 23 years of marriage.
You know, the running joke is that I think it was like 2 years ago, I actually thanked Entertainment Tonight, because if it wasn't for some of these shows, I think we would forget it's actually our anniversary, but thankfully you guys are there to remind us.
We're always here to remind you, but how did you guys celebrate, and did you celebrate with a nice cheers of Negroni at the end of the night?
How else would you celebrate without cheers of Negroni? We celebrated with a lovely Campari Negroni.
Sarah Michelle sat down with us in her Stay Bitter shirt to promote her new cocktail campaign for a popular bitter liquor with the tagline, "There's no Negroni without Campari."
You look like a very particular cocktail sitting in front of me, so talk to me. Why did you decide to partner with Campari?
I've never been told I look like a cocktail before. I like that. I feel that means I look expensive and yummy. Like I think we're gonna make that into the vernacular. That's gonna be a new, like, you look like a cocktail.
Exactly. Like, instead of, oh, you're serving mother, it's like you're serving
I'm serving
cocktail.
mother cocktail, actually, is what I'm serving today. I am here with Campari celebrating national, or international, actually, Negroni Week, because let's talk about a drink that is purely international. And we are also launching a capsule collection of very cute clothing with the proceeds going to slow food.
I love that so much.
I mean, talk about you can drink a cocktail, shop, and give back to a great organization. It's kind of like my perfect day.
Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
All the characters you have played, who would enjoy a nice Campari Negroni the best and why?
Oh, of my characters, who would enjoy the Campari Negroni is the easiest question in the world. Catherine Murtoy.
That's what I was going to say, for cool intention.
Oh, yeah. I mean, she would sit there with that. And by the way, let's be honest, Catherine probably was drinking it even before she was 21. Let's be honest,
I was going to say,
Catherine.
like 17, I feel like
Yeah,
she was
she was
Negroni.
still, well, she wouldn't chug it. She would sip it. She's a classy girl.
I forgot. I'm sorry.
But that is definitely a Catherine Murtoy. I mean, the whole sweatshirt. I mean, I think this is, I call this, we could literally say Stay Bitter, Catherine.
Exactly. It's all giving cool intentions. The character I thought of immediately was Catherine as well. She's the best. Thank you so much. It's always such a pleasure chatting
Good to
with you.
see you.
Really appreciate it.